Hi, this is Amy from malcolmmillahospital.net, and there's the first of those Swords of Obedience you see in the game, I think. I probably should have taken it out of him because you can, use it on worse ghosts than him. You use it on some of the more powerful ones, and they aren't such a pain. Anyway, I think this is number 11 now, and I'll try to upload one every couple days for a while now. I'm sort of ahead of myself. Slugs, they aren't really worth your time. They're fun to smash, though. So we're continuing on through Building World. Slugs everywhere. I always forget which one is mapped to, so then I end up going to the scrapbook when I don't want to. And once again I get really confused because I'm thinking of the second time through Building World and the puzzles there, and that's not what you're doing here. Oh, alright, take the stupid bullets. See, I was trying to pick up these balls and things, and you really can't. That's the second time around. And if I go back to the apartment, I can get rid of some junk, so I suppose that's useful. Some of these levels, like Building World and then Hospital World, you just collect so much junk that you have to keep coming back just to get rid of it in case you need to pick up something important. Some of these I need to go through and also capture them on PC. Because for one thing, the graphics will be better, and for another, you can edit some of the textures and get rid of this circular hole, and it's just a square once you get rid of that. So, but I don't have this cutscene yet. Maybe I'll edit it in before I, make the final render of this video. And he's putting a thing under the door. Kind of weirdly. Even when you get rid of the peephole texture, it still has this, fisheye lens quality to it, because that's, a separate something. It has weird lighting too. But at least you can clear off some of this, obscured areas. You can get rid of that problem. He's a weird one, that Frank. Him and his umbilical cord. And in the meantime, I uploaded all kinds of crap. He's gonna freeze there, they're both gonna freeze. I uploaded the video on the nurses. I redid the butter cakes video that I did like about 8 years ago, but it was like 240 pixels, so I had it like as private video on YouTube because it was such poor quality. I wouldn't even want anyone to see it. Hey, there's a head over there. Next to the word I, there's a head. Oh. Sometimes it comes up on the other side. It's Andrew's head. Where are we at? Come on. Come on, head. Show up. It'd help if I looked at the window, I suppose. The other window, too. That would be good. I had the feeling like you need to pick up the thing from under the door and then turn around and you see the head, but I'm not sure about that. There's just so much crap going on regarding the peepholes in the windows and the Robbie balloon and Eileen. It's just impossible to keep track of it. I'm sure somebody's written them down somewhere, but in the meantime, I have no idea. So I just sort of stand here and stare out the window in case something happens. Now I've edited in another attempt here. I'm picking up the red paper. And then I'm going to turn around real quick and try to look out the stupid window and see if anything's happening. See, there he is. He's falling down. Ah. I'm doing here. Zoom in and such, but oh, there he is, going up. Some of the weirdest shit happens here. Floating heads, you know. I remember some websites used to consider it a haunting, but it's not. You don't lose health. If you can go look out the window and you don't lose any health. It's just a really strange thing that happens. The ghosts in this level aren't really that bad. I forget their names, like the one guy with the shovel, he really sucks, and then Cynthia, she really sucks. And the old lady with the hat, she's pretty annoying. And then there's another one that shows up later on. But some of them you really want to collect those swords of obedience so you could stick those ones with it, just to get rid of them. Another reason I'm trying to play ahead is that way I can know what I'm looking for and sort of edit some more stuff in after I, have recorded the things. And there's some dog food. It's new. Now there's some keys. We'll take them. You found keys. Will you take them? Alright, Albert Sports Key. And we're gonna go get this dog, and there's some bats over here. We're gonna get those, and then we'll move on to the next video.